I had to go get the star of the show. All those little refresher things you got to do before you go live. But how's everybody's day going? It's 31, mostly cloudy. We definitely have fog. I can't see up to my five blocks away. Fog line. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Hello, Mary. How's your weather down that way? Or how close are you to the fires? I was going to look up your address. I'm Melanie. Yeah, I didn't get my lunch finished. They're just French fries. I'm cutting up. It's like, can't see it. She's feeling better. She still has the cough and congestion a little. But the pediatrician said, as long as it didn't get worse, that means she's mending. But a lot depends on when she's drinking her formula. It's like it just like rumbles in there. She's watching the tablet on that side. I moved the tablet to the front here. It helps on keeping her attention towards the camera. Oops, I put it on huge screen. I don't need us on huge screen. Oops, excuse her for the burps. Hi, Kim. Hi, darling. It's too bad I just bought different pinks for the Valentine table runner and placemats. Okay. It's like I'm still working on. They're behind me. It's like, but I'm waiting for the fabric to come in for them to quilt. Hi, Cheryl. And then I ordered the fabric. When you want something to work, it never works. And I wasn't born with that third arm. Hi, Shirley. I think I got everybody. She's just 8. She just got her diaper changed and she just woke up all within the last hour. See, there's her little cough. So we really watch when she's gonna disperse it back up. I've already been slobbered on, stained. So you guys just take me as I am. Don't like the stain, don't look. Yeah, she's a cutie. And she's growing. She didn't grow as fast as the pediatrician would like, but she gained a pound. We gained a pound, I yell. Okay. Melanie will be right back. Bibs? Oh, bibs do help. It's like, it's right here. I have bib, burp rags, because sometimes I've already had the geyser go down my my pant leg. Yesterday it was my arm sleeve, and I was wearing deep purple. Today I look like I wet my pants. You can't win or lose with a little one. So I just keep burp rags always handy. Some days I run around with it up there. Yeah, you boop. Someday she's going to want to know what these things are. It's easier for me to cut them with the scissors. I have to make a bunch of 2.5-inch half square triangles of green and white to go with the shamrock that is behind me somewhere. I think it's right behind my head. Hi, Mary Webb. She says, hi, Delaney. Oh, you want to use them now? Huh? See, if we can get her 2-hour nap in the morning rather than these 15-minute things, she wakes up in a better mood. But unfortunately, it seems like I have to hold her the whole time. It's unfortunate for her because she's getting used to sleeping there. Her hands are going everywhere. Her feet go everywhere. You change the diaper, it's like chasing a snake. She goes, I want those. No, you don't want those. You want... Yeah, rest your foot up there. You want like this. Here. Grandma hold it in her fingers. Now I have no fingers to cut with. There's a frog. There's a frog. Yeah, there's a frog. If nothing else, it's like we get a little bit of sewing done. Turn this down just a little. So you get to watch her more than anybody. Hi, Kathy. You got your frog? Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay, see ya. Gray hair on her. There you go. Oops. To watch, just watch how they use their hands and whatnot. Keep their fingers straight. Go out, touch it. It's like, are they checking to see if it's going to bite them? But they're learning skills. Now, if you hold down here, put that in your mouth. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. One of the steps I have to do is on the shamrock is you make 2 4 patches. Pick your colors and make a 4 patch. Now I have to put 1.5-inch squares on 3 corners to make the shamrock. If I forget my layout. So I'll lay them out again. and keep turning them until I have a mixed batch mess. But you can't put that whole thing in your mouth, but you can try. Yeah. Everybody's still saying their hellos. Oh, you didn't like that one either? Okay. I got a designer in progress here. Okay, will that work? Having a shamrock, you have to have all different shades of green, that's for sure. And I couldn't find my greens I used on my first pillow. But I already have a critic in the house. I just had my little blocks here. I must have picked them up, moved them somewhere. But I'll grab some new ones. I have another shamrock I got to do because I'm going to extend and make the shamrock block into a table runner also. Little pieces at a time. That's all you can do. And having the little one. So I'm going to see if she'll lay down for a little bit and play with her stuff in the makeshift bassinet. She loves that cord. It's makeshift because it's a wagon. You know, one of those pull wagons when they first come out. Now they make these pull wagons into car seats with hoods and all sorts of things. What? That's right side and wrong side. I do have to pin these on. The 3 sides. Oh, I should have went and got that so I could post the link. But that somebody didn't think of that. Right and wrong. Because I'm using white on white. And today, I'm going to live it dangerously. I'm just going to sew. If it's a little cattywampus, it's a little cattywampus. Shamrocks don't have perfect contours in their leaves, neither do these. Brighter white, brighter white. It's Some of them, all you can tell by is one's side's brighter than the other. But if you don't have calluses on your fingers, you can feel the rough bumps. I get them on here partially. I'm chain sewing them. But shamrocks need to be greens. And my other one had celery, cabbage, all sorts of weird things. My first one. But Melinda wanted that one because of the color on the fabric. And just pinning them to the corner. And then when I get them up on the sewing machine, realign them. The pins are just telling me where they need to be. And which side needs to be. Hi, Kenneth. And how are you today? Are you doing anything exciting? I'm fixing dinner for tonight. Emily, Cameron, Casey, Austin should be here. Boo, 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 boo. When she gets quiet, I definitely turn and look. Good. Good. I can, if I want, just pull it out a little ways and do the other sides and then trim that after a bit. I'm still using less thread, just not as much less thread. Hello. Yes. Wait. What are you doing? And what are you doing? There's the ball. There's the ball. There. She has a ball that the dog doesn't take. I won't let the dog take it. I'm surprised the dog isn't in here. I don't see anybody laying under me. Yeah, because normally Maya comes in here too. You're fine. You're fine. See, this one's all done. I am not saving these little triangles off this end. Way too little for me. Anybody else want them, they can save them. They do like a half square triangle. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you slide down where you don't want? There you go. Oh. What? You was hoping to get picked up. Yes, you was. Here. Here's your ball. Here's your ball. Oh, you need to fuss just a little bit. Yeah, you need to fuss just a little bit. Everybody knows you're here. Yeah, you're fine. We can keep telling her that, but she until she's on Grandma's arm. It's like she shouldn't be tired until after 2. But you know, you can't predict when we all want a nap. If one of these fabrics is on wrong, I leave it. I call it a Where's Waldo, because it's such a little piece. Who's gonna know? Are you trying to make them think I'm cruel to you? Yeah? Are you? Are you? What? You're fine. You're fine. I'll get you in a minute. What? 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 Look at all the pretty things. Look at all the pretty things hanging around there. What? Okay. Back up. These aren't edible. These are pressable. You're fine. You really are. You see that green? You see that green? Phew! Bless you. Yeah, bless you. Okay, let Grandma cut these again. No. Okay, I won't. Not. You're not stopping, Grandma. Guess it's fascinating her. Okay, those are where I can go now press them. These little half square triangles, definitely going in the garbage. Iron went cold. But tell us some projects you guys are all working on. Kathy's working on the what, vintage Christmas? Is that what it's called? I think that's the only one I know anybody's working on. I know somebody said they won a free long arming the other day. That is a fabulous gift. I wish I could win one of those. Then I could send one more project out. Yeah. I could send one more project out. But I did my quota in what I could send out and spend this month. Now I gotta wait for February to get here. Did my tank of gas in my car. Or I have a pickup, so I don't know why I call it a car all the time. It's my transportation. I won the Cotton Cuts kit a couple weeks ago. Was not expecting. That's a good thing. Is it a good color combo? That's the only thing with Cotton Cuts. They have some pretty unusual. Up all of a sudden popped a picture of her mama's wedding dress. I don't know why. It all of a sudden popped up a picture. I didn't even know it was in here. Okay. I just seen your mama in her wedding dress. when she was trying them on at the salon. So that'd be like 3 years ago. Cotton Cut's got some pretty colors, and then they got some weird colors or fabric combinations. It was some crazy colors, but my kiddo's school colors, maroon and gold. Okay, long as it works. Vintage Christmas Blocks by Lori Holt. She did a dolly today, I think is what it's called. And it's amazing how two people can sew the same block, and their color choices make everything look so different. What? Are you comfortable? I'm learning to do things left-handed. Oops. That one there needs a string cut. There. What? The dolly block. Okay. When Kathy first had it on there, because we see things upside down, I thought it was the bosoms of a woman. It was just the way I seen it. It looked like a lady upside down. Yeah? What? There's another one. What? She just likes you. She's watching herself up on the big screen. It did, Melanie. If you go back to Kathy's, when it's laying there with the black pointing at us. So here's these two black, and then it had the flesh, which is her face. But to me, it looked like a lady. Because I was trying to figure out what the heck is Kathy sewing. I thought she was putting a woman together. But the dolly's face looks like the cleavage. It's the best way to say it. Yeah? What? You didn't see it. You was sleeping. I had this one. Yeah. I had this one sleeping on my left hand. The dog on my right leg, trying to type. And every time I'd go to type something, the dog would touch the keypad. So then I had who knows what. So then I was trying to delete it. And it's like sometimes I got it deleted, sometimes I didn't. You're fine. Is it going to be a normal thing that during the show at about the 30-minute mark, you're going to need a nap? Is that what it's going to be? Is that what it's going to be? Is that what it's going to be? I can't remember what time it was. What? I guess that's what it's going to be. She's going to want a nap. She likes to snuggle. Earlier, she fell asleep playing with the toys on the floor. But I won't let her stay on the floor because that's the coldest place in the house. and her little hands were cold. What? What are you looking? What are you looking at? Out. She's definitely got a grip. She pinches skin for sure. But it's like, I'll turn this back down a little bit or a whole bit. And I have to sit these back, try to guess where I was putting them again. As long as the solids are in the corner. That'll be my shamrock. And do the baby. It's like I have to do a little bit of pinning so I can get started. What? Okay, you're up there. What? You're up there. You're fine. You're fine. What? What? Need to take a pin out, sit it there. Take a pin out, sit it there. Hi, so Terry. She's doing okay today. It's like just trying. Whoops. Except for the burp she just did. Let's see. She's not any worse. Oop. It's like, okay, I got it. I got it. What? What? She just had a burp. What? Where did we throw your burp rags at? I had 2 of them on my lap. Had. What? What? Yeah? Are you telling Auntie Terry all about it? Tell her all about it. Say life's miserable. Tell her life can be miserable. You want back up on the screen again? There. We'll get you up there. What? Because that's what Terry likes watching. Yeah, Terry likes watching you. Wait. Wait. Just wait till you get great grandkids, Terry. Then the fun begins. Good thing for a magnetic pincushion. As long as I got a partial aim and get it there. And what are you sewing? It looks like you're doing the sewing. Yeah. Yeah. You happy now? What? That one that way. That one that way. One goes one direction. One goes the other direction. And as long as the colors aren't touching each other, I'm happy. Are you helping? Yeah? That the right spot? Hi, Randy. Doctor find anything wrong with you? It's like, they'd find lots wrong with me if I just went. Yep. It's like, it doesn't affect her sleeping or anything, Terry. So it's not too bad. She's still sleeping her 8 to 10 hours at night. Last night she had a 4 o'clock dream. I have been cleaning off my phone of trillions of photos over the years. Yeah, I did that. I put them all on my laptop. And then I have to take the laptop and put them onto a thumb drive or whatever they call them nowadays. That stick of a million things. What? Yeah. They say sleeping is good. Well, you see him down there that close. What you watching? You see the baby? Or are you just looking down here? Up here. Are you going to sleep again? I think that's what she's doing. Yeah. What? What? She can crash pretty fast when she wants to. It's just, I think she needs the whole world to know that she's tired. But yeah, let's hope not either, Terry. Like if I could only see her eyeballs are just above the level. Hi, Joyce. Okay. As long as you can. That's all that matters. You stopped by and said hello. Oh, you was out moving snow? What? But you got out of the house. That's the main thing. That's your grandpa. I'll take this real fast. Yes, sir. Talking on my live. I'm on my live. You know, on the YouTube. Yes. Yes, it is foggy. Okay, I think I got everything out of the cupboards. Okay. baked chicken, some dumplings, some noodles, green beans, garlic bread. Okay? It's food. Okay. Okay, bye. Want to know what the dinner menu was? It's like whatever it is, it's because I did it. Okay, let's try this way. Okay. Because I can bounce you on this leg better. Gotta be here, Joan, by about 5:30 my time. It's just a throw together. They decided night before last that I should start cooking again for them. There's something in the bottom of your slipper right here beside your foot. You got a little lint ball. You got a little lint ball. Okay. It's like I wasn't prepared for it. So it's called clean your freezer, clean your cupboard, clean whatever. It's like, so that's what we're having. There's a few carbs in there, but we're going to have some potatoes just in case. Because a lot of people take the dumpling broth, which is a chicken gravy, by the time the dumplings get done. Because Rita's dumplings are my noodles. In this neck of the woods, they're called noodles. Dumplings are those soft, feathery, pillowy things. It got to 40 there. That is a heat wave. Nap time for little one. But there's the center of the shamrock. Here's the shamrock. Hi, our Sally. Just quit fighting it and stay asleep. Yeah. Because I got to keep bouncing my knee. So if it makes anybody sick, don't look. I'll grab a few of these. Got a couple more to cut. I wonder how she gets out of kicking at night. She has one of those sleep bags. As I'm sitting here cutting this, I'm watching that little fine stuff fall. Just in cutting these blocks. No wonder we're all congested. Now I need to press all these open. There's 28 of them that need pressed open and then trimmed to 2.5 inches. Felt like I was sliding out of my seat. Put them all the right direction. That way it's easier, a little bit easier. Oops. Put the light side down, press to the dark side. And I don't know if there's a couple I had to go back and redo. To make a goblet, I did say trying. Yep, we all try to do whatever we're doing. Okay, move this up here so I can put these over here. While it's a little bit warm, setting the seams, I can go finger press a little bit. And it holds it open enough that I can go back and press. Learning all these different one-handed maneuvers. Just takes me back to the T&I days when I had the little T&Is. We'd be playing cards or taking a walk, and then all of a sudden I can't go any further. Can't hold my cards. I just learned how to change over for the moment. Just a light, ouch. Once this ironing board gets warm, it's hard on the fingers. It stays warm for a while. I can put this camera up a little bit. You can see where I'm over here working on. I mean, just barely. Just enough warm enough. And you press in the middle. You learn how to do one-handed things. Other people are born to where we have to use only one or the other. So I always try. But it's like, slows me down, doesn't stop me. This is the first time sewing today, about noon. When her mama gets here, I can go get a little bit of sewing done. Then after everybody leaves tonight, I can come get a little sewing done. Normally Friday's my day off, but I get the little one here tomorrow. Her babysitter, her auntie, has to go get her hair done and Alani's hair trimmed. Wrong direction. This pressing would be a little bit faster if it was two hands. I do have one available, needed partial. I just lightly put the iron on to go over and do that last pressing. Don't need two of them. Can't open two at a time. I don't know why. Every once in a while I get material that doesn't want to let go. None of this fabric's been starched. I've made porcelain dolls. I've made all sorts of ceramics. I've made teacups. Porcelain at one state during the firing. If the power went out, it would all just melt. And it moves so much, we have to set porcelain in silica sand. It's the finest sand out there. Because porcelain shrinks. Hi, Jennifer. It's like everybody will always remember your name because I call by your name. Now that I remembered it, wrote it down once. That's usually all it takes. Okay, Joyce. That is fine. It's like, hi, Lori Clark. How are you doing? Did you get your hundred blocks all together, Lori? The 100 star? I know you've been busy with all sorts of things. Ouch. You're bad at names but good at faces. Well, on here we have to take people's YouTube names and put names on there. That's why I just go by Sandra K. It's easier to remember. And every time someone does say Sandra K, I think I'm in trouble. Reminds me of mom and dad yelling. It's always in trouble. Still squaring them up about 20 to do, then lay them. That, and then you get all stuck again. Or will it be easier than that winter? Can't remember the name of it now. That's so many quilts ago. So many nights ago. Sleeps ago, as the kids say now. Winter Star. My quilt from hell. Yeah, it's like Laura had the pita quilt that she didn't like. And her husband helped solve that layout. Hi, Lana. Yes, he is sound asleep. Yeah. Your mom watching. What we talked about earlier. If it's called lurking, I'm just a grandma with a life. And you're the daughter with the life. These irons get dang hot. Oh, dang, my watch just died. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to, on Mama's lunch break, I was going to run to the store if there was anything I needed. And I says, we're just going to make do with what's in my cupboard. We got some boneless chicken breasts. We have some boneless chicken thighs. Green beans. We got some dumplings. We got some noodles. And then some garlic toast bread of some sort. I forgot to get the cube of margarine out for that. I buy cubes of margarine because they're cheaper than the other. I'm making you hungry? Yeah, it's like I had French fries for lunch because it's like I know I'm having dinner. And I wanted to get in here and sew these 3-inch squares on each side of the line so I could cut all these 2.5. These little ones here are 100% dependent on us. I've been through it with my kids, been through it with my grandkids, and I'll make it through with the little ones here. Austin's up and moving. Yeah, you're working on your Valentine themed one. I watched the last picture, seen that it was safety pinned together. Is it quilted now? Oh, you're quilting on it right now. Okay. Yeah, I seen the safety pin picture. I don't have enough reds to do a quilt like that. I was doing good to dig up what I needed for the Valentine pillows and table runner. My girls are happy with. They'll take the table runners when I get them done. Because in other words, they got to finish them themselves, and that ain't going to happen. One more half square triangle. Then I got to square them all up. Might be able to do that one-handed too. About 1/4 of the way done quilting. Still a ways. Okay. That's straight line or a serpentine is the only way I can quilt on my machine. Like I do with these pillowcases. Okay, reach this one before I get completely turned. This is the center block. And now I have to square up all of these. Your straight line on the ditch on that one. I don't like sewing in the ditch, except for on these pillows, because they're not going to get as much wear. I've had some problems with in the ditch. Just like I've had issues pressing the seams open. So those are two things I don't like doing. I hear Ace is awake for a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, and the shamrock pillows, I'm doing the same thing. Going to make a in block, something for the ends to make the same shamrock block come out to the small table runner also. And then it'll be hand quilted to match, I'm sure. Or the same stitching, quilting. Just depends on my mood that day. But I have nothing to go on the back. So I was trying to think of another thing. But it's like, I might hunt for some floral material. Because shamrocks come spring flowers. Then I got to get started on the Easter. And so far, everything's putting off working on my own stuff. I did get my purple heart one done. That way nobody can steal that one right now. Because they're not really the purple. They will down the road, but Melinda will probably have a guest room all done in purples after I pass. I should tell her that's part of taking all the quilts. You have to make a room in honor of your mother. Then they'll have to buy more pillow forms. I made sure to both of them tell them, I'll do a pillow for each holiday, but only one pillow form. So if you want more pillow forms, go buy your own. I got to get Alani's done. Hope she's comfortable. She looks comfortable. But thanks, Joan, for the saying great idea. But there's so many things you can do. I have 1, 2, 3. I just have 3 pillow forms right now. I took 2 off of my bed. The purple poo pillow behind me is permanently, it's hand sewed because I had the gap. So I can cover her up temporarily, but that's it. I don't know which one of my kids would want a purple poo pillow. But if they have a memory of mom room, but as this one gets older, there should be more time for things, especially when she gets to toddling in the walker, different things. Yes, purple poo is cool. That's what I have to do, Lori. Say you have to mail this purple poo pillow up to Lori. It goes with your purple poo mouse. It's just an emoji. You print out your emoji on Cartoon Effect, and then you enlarge it the best you can on your home printer, and it's applique. And then Laura Austin, for on the wonky log cabin block quilt that someday I'll show you, she printed out the purple poo emojis, about 3.5, 4 inches tall. And I have them on as the centers of that wonky block. Because from the wonky block, when I was trimming the edges, I had these triangular shapes. So I took the triangular shapes and I made them into Dresden plate. And I have 2 giant Dresden plates on my quilt. It's folded in the cupboard. Yeah, somebody last night said they was making Dresden plate from crumbs and string blocks. I did it from the trim-offs of wonky block. You can print up anything you can print up that has like a coloring book effect page, you can turn into applique. I have dogs. My Halloween one, that's all coloring book pages. I have the witch's head, Dracula, Frankenstein, and I couldn't find a witch's body, only a witch's head. That's why she only is above the fence. She's my Mr. Wilson. Yeah, I had it out the other night. Or the wonky, the Halloween one or the wonky one. And then somebody sent me their cutoffs. And I made another one, just sewing those pieces together, made squares, and then sewed them back together. So it's like you can sew just about anything back together. Because I made a block. I've seen both of them. Love every. Okay. It's like, thank you, Cheryl. It's like, it's just what I like to do. I don't buy books. I try to do everything from the head. Like, take a simple block. That's a pattern you can print off. That one was called the Sweetheart block from a table runner, I think it was. No, it's from patchworksquare.com. And I thought, why not? Once you get the ability to, you make a table runner, you can always make a table runner out of something. My sister did. She's not into sewing, but she's seen, it was $1 a bag day at Goodwill once. and she seen all these neckties. And she went and sewed back all those neckties in a giant circle. And then she come up with something to cover the center to put her monogram on it and made this giant round quilt. Yeah. Well, I have the, Cheryl, I agree. I have this no buy rule. Use what I got. I can only add to it if it's something to finish it. I can buy the background and the batting and backing, those type things. But I have this no spend thing. I'm gonna have to write the government and tell them, you raise one more thing, or they need to raise our Social Security because other things are raising it faster than our raise we get. So it's gonna come down to, do you buy that dozen eggs for $10.49 is what Austin paid on Monday, I think it was. $9.49. From when I was there last Tuesday to Monday, went up $1.10. And then my dumplings, I use the baking mix because I have it left. And it always says add a cup of milk per cup of baking mix. I didn't have a cup of milk when I wanted dumplings last, so I just mixed a cup of water. I couldn't tell you any different. So some things you don't have to have. Wow, same here in El Paso. This highway robbery, yes, it is. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Repositioning time. But the worst time in the winter, unless the chickens have a good heated place, they don't like laying eggs. Are you watching, Grandma? You gonna fall back to sleep? Did you think you was missing something? You got 20 eggs today? Yeah. If anybody's got a freeze dryer and chickens, freeze dry them eggs. Yeah. If they ever go down cheap, I'm going to do the freezing of the eggs. I don't have a freeze dryer. I want one. I've seen so many things that would be so helpful on the freeze drying world. They took and put some, they browned up the ground beef to make like tacos or put it in soups and whatnot. They browned it up and put it in a vacuum sealed jar, canning jar. 15 years shelf life. That will preserve the life of your food. Plus, if your freezer goes down, you don't lose all your food. Another gentleman, he freeze dried his hamburger raw. And then he brought it back to life after 5 years. 5 years, 2 months, I think was the exact time. He made, when he reconstituted it, it made into hamburger patties, meatloaf. It just reconstituted perfectly for all those different uses. Oops. Probably like fingers on a chalkboard. Here's all the but everybody that's into this freeze drying, because that's what those MRE meals are. It's like, it is just fabulous how to watch them, what they do with it. That's an investment that I would have to definitely make. Now these pieces just sit around the block. Gotta move that up there because I can't get my whole board. And you guys can't see everything because I think I slid the step stool forward when I got in the closet the other day. And I weighted it down before I did it. But to just see how people are using the freeze dried foods for this, that, and everything. Okay, this one. Got to move them around the block here some. Uh-oh. Okay, I blacked out a little bit. Let me know if I come back on. Sometimes it lets me come back on. Sometimes it doesn't. So far, I'm seeing everything on. Hi, Fern. Okay. I evidently been having issues today with connection. Not the first time. It's never going to be the last time either, unfortunately. Hi, Gladys. Yeah. Well, you have to really watch what you put in an MRE. This one gal did hers, and it was like teriyaki chicken, rice,